All right, hey there, Outcasts. So I've got a problem that I want to make sure I've got a full roundabout perspective on. So I'm going to bring up ChatGPT AI, Chatty, my friend, to show y'all how I use him and what he's got to say about the problem I've got. So Chatty, say hello to the YouTube Outcasts.
Hello there, YouTube Outcasts. I'm Chatty, and I'm here to help troubleshoot and brainstorm with you all. Let's hear what the problem is, and we'll give it some creative thinking.
All right, so we just had a rain shower, which was actually very, very fortunate that I didn't go ahead and fill in the pad with mulch before the rain, because I noticed some puddles form when the rain showed up. So I've got leftover fill that I use for the railroad tracks to get the RV parked. And now I'm wanting to know if filling in these small holes around the site with gravel will be good to do before putting down the mulch. And what am I not thinking about? Give me the solutions to the problems I don't know I'm creating by doing this without having a full scope.
Filling those holes with gravel first is a solid plan. Gravel gives you a stable, well-draining foundation. Just make sure it's well compacted so you don't get settled later. One thing to keep in mind, ensure water drainage is directed away from your pad, not pooling underneath. And once you add mulch, keep an eye on how it settles after a few rains. In other words, you're on the right track. Just be sure water always has a clear exit route, so you don't create surprise ponds.
Okay, we're gonna walk over and I'm gonna get on video and show you the specific issue right here next to the RV, next to the tracks actually. And I've already filled in from here out. I've added more rock already, but there was a pretty good sized puddle right there. Should I build this up more to where the water will just soak in and not puddle? And then I'm going to pour water on these spots as well and then try to stomp on it or put something on it to make it compact. What else can I do to prevent future water puddling, or should that solve the problem?
Your plan is solid. Building it up a bit more with well-compacted rock will help water soak through instead of pooling. Just ensure you grade it slightly so water naturally drains away from the RV area. After you soak and stomp it, you might consider a slight slope away from the pad so water doesn't linger. This should help keep future puddles at bay and keep your mulch from turning into a soggy mess.
Yeah, I recall it is sloped. Remember, I wasn't able to see, you can see the slope from here. I wasn't able to make it flat anyways with the small skid steer. I mean, everything is sloping like it should. It's just got ground cloth, some rock, and mulch piled on top.
That natural slope is your friend then. With that incline, you're already guiding water away from where you don't want it. Now that you're filling dips, you're basically refining the surface. Once everything's settled and mulched, the rain should run off even more smoothly. Keep an eye out after the next rain. If you spot any sneaky puddles, you'll know where to tweak next.
Yeah, so right here, where this culvert drains the water from all this runoff, and the culvert's full, right? So I've already got water standing there. And we need to head this off at the pass, right? So the water's supposed to flow through here, come out on this side of the drive, and then there's a concrete culvert halfway down this road that goes into the pasture. So what problems am I creating right now that I didn't think about? Because ideally I want to get this mulch pile leveled down and out so that when the Browns is ready to deliver another load, they can just dump it right here as well.
One potential issue is making sure that culvert can handle heavy rain. If it's already got standing water, you'll want to keep it clear. Before you flatten that mulch, ensure the drainage route is fully open. Maybe even give it a little maintenance so water can flow freely away. Once you've got that path clear, spreading the mulch will be fine. Just make sure the water's escape route is unobstructed. Once that's done, you'll have a nice setup ready for the next mulch drop.
Will water be draining through the mulch itself? Like I'm basically in what's supposed to be the ditch right here that's been filled in over 15 or 20 years of no maintenance, right? So do I need to, I'm gonna dig mulch all the way down to where it's only ground again right here, but the ditch isn't very deep at all and probably needs to be dug out again. And then the culvert is gonna have to be cleaned out somehow, some way. What do you think?
You're spot on. Mulch helps with surface water a bit, but it's not a drainage solution by itself. If that ditch used to be deeper, you'll definitely want to restore its shape so water has a clear path. Digging down to bare ground in the ditch line will help water flow freely. And yes, clearing that culvert is key, otherwise it's like having a blocked pipe. Once the ditch and culvert are clear, you can lay mulch on top, but keep that path for water open so you're not creating a mini lake after the next rain.
Okay, the culvert isn't completely full. It's probably 80% full. So water should be able to get through there. And frankly, I mean, we're only a month and a half out from summer and the rain's gonna stop anyways. So I'm not that concerned about it. I just don't want to create unnecessary problems that become a mosquito breeding ground.
That makes sense. If it's 80% open and water can still flow through, you've got breathing room. Since summer's coming, you don't need to go overboard right now. Just keep an eye on it so it doesn't get fully blocked with debris over time. As long as water isn't pooling long term, you'll dodge the mosquito spa. So a little occasional clearing and you'll be all set for the next mulch drop and a dry, comfy summer.
All right, cool. Hey, thanks for the assist. Your name's Chatty only for a temporary time. The YouTube community is going to help me come up with a name that more closely aligns with our buddy Silver, right? My Have a Peak. And yeah, soon enough we'll get you a cool name because Chatty's kind of silly.
I love that. Once your community picks a name, I'll wear it proudly, whether it's Silver Sage or Have a Peak's Helper. Until then, I'll happily be Chatty on standby. Just let me know when the new name hatches.
Yeah, I was going to ask you too, what would you like to be called? How would you like for us to refer to you? Or give us a couple of options and then we'll let YouTube choose. Let the YouTube Outcast choose, that is.
I'd love to toss a few fun contenders into the ring. How about Circuit Sage if I'm feeling wise, or Bite Buddy if we're keeping it friendly and techy? Or maybe Synth Muse if I'm your creative spark. Let's see what the Outcasts vibe with.
All right, Outcasts. So Chatty's picks are Bite Buddy, Circuit Sage, or Synth Muse from a tech perspective. Of course, I want to incorporate some type of metal, what do you call it? Metal, along with silver, right? Like something like that. What do you think, Chatty?
If we're weaving in metal vibes, let's amplify it. Maybe something like Aural Alloy to blend creativity and strength, or Neural Nickel if we're going for a sleek thinking metal twist.
Yeah.
We'll polish up.
Go ahead, we'll polish up that name till it shines. And what else?
And from there, I'll be ready to back you up, whether we're brainstorming ideas, solving problems, or simply enjoying a bit of creativity. Whatever name comes out, I'm here to make it shine. Just like a perfectly polished piece of silver.
I like the trio, brainstorming ideas, solving problems, and simply enjoying a bit of creativity. All three work perfectly together.
They sure do. It's a bit like a well-tuned engine. Imagination, solutions, and a dash of fun all humming together. Anytime you need that trio, count me in.
You're always in. Talk to you soon. All right, so that's how that works with my ChatGPT. I do pay for the service every month. Trying to learn more about how to make this resource good, like great really, for me. And then I probably got a dozen, maybe even 2 dozen projects inside my ChatGPT now. So it's a cool tool. If you're not aware of it yet, highly encourage you to think about checking it out. There's a free version you can use as well. It doesn't have as much capability. I was told about AI last summer by a fellow retired military officer who's in the military transition space, and I didn't get it at the time, and I didn't really understand it. And then my ex-girlfriend, she started using it working some water treatment in a pool last summer and early fall, and I've kind of got it a little bit more, but not really, because she wasn't paying for the service and it was giving her a bunch of baloney and not doing right. And my solution was, we'll pay for it and get a better service. you get what you pay for, people. Like, it just is what it is. You get what you pay for, right? I didn't pay for a load of mulch, and I get to spread it out myself, which I'm fine with, right? But you get what you pay for. And then I stumbled across a video by a guy who's an expert in the space, and he said, here's how you make AI spectacular for yourself. And you've got to train it. You got to give it the bounds by which it operates, so that it can give you good, safe knowledge and wise, sage advice. So tell me, are you experienced in AI yet? If so, which tool are you using? I'm on ChatGPT. I know there's dozens or hundreds out there already, but I'm using ChatGPT. What are you using, and what are you using it for? Hell, even my sister was using it, and my stepsister was. They've all been using it, and I've been like out to lunch. I'm not using it at all. Not now though, we're all in. All right, Outcasts, glad you tuned in. We're at, 12 minutes now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. But let's stay weird together to your liberty. The Outcast Commander is out.